Lovers Pro, your #1 lovers professor on YouTube. Kindness is very important in human life. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Welcome to Lovers Pro, your #1 lovers professor on YouTube. In this video, we present to you an inspirational story about the power of kindness. Never underestimate the power of kindness, and never take any act of kindness for granted. This short story will surely touch your heart, and inspire you to be kind to others. Before we proceed, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell icon. There lived a poor boy named Alex. Alex had a dream to become a medical doctor, but his parents were poor, and had no money to pay for his school. Despite that, he did not give up on his dream to become a medical doctor. He decided to engage in activities, do lots of menial jobs, and sell goods from street to street, just to pay his way through school. One day, the poor boy was selling goods from door to door and passed a nearby shop selling donuts. He was hungry, and wanted the donuts, but had no money in his pockets. He decided to go to the next house nearby and ask for a meal. On reaching the house, he was afraid to knock, but later he took courage and knocked. When a lovely young lady opened the door, he became more terrified that he asked for a glass of water, instead of a meal. This lady thought he looked hungry, so she brought him a large glass of milk, and bread to eat. Alex took the meal, and then asked the young lady, "How much do I owe you?" "You don't owe me anything," she replied. "My mother taught me never to accept payment for a kindness." This really shocked Alex, and he said, "Then I thank you from my heart." As he left that house, he not only felt stronger physically, but his faith in God and man was strong also. He continued to focus, pay his way, and finally saw his dream come true in the medical field. Years later, that young lady became critically ill. The local doctors were baffled as they were unable to treat her illness. They finally sent her to the big city, where they called in specialists to study her rare disease. Dr. Alex was called in for the consultation. When he heard the name of the town she came from, a strange light filled his eyes. Immediately he went down the hall of the hospital to her room, dressed in his doctor's gown. He went in to see her. He recognized her at once. He went back to the consultation room, and was determined to do his best to save her life. From that day he gave special attention to the case. After a long struggle, the battle was won. Dr. Alex requested the business office to pass the final bill to him for approval. When the bill got to him, he looked at it, then wrote something on the edge, and then sent it to her room. The young lady feared to open it, because she was sure it would take the rest of her life to pay for it. Finally she looked, and something caught her attention on the side of the bill. Tears flooded her eyes as she read the following words: "Paid in full, with 1 glass of milk, and a loaf of bread. Signed, Dr. Alex." She cried with tears of joy, and prayed happily in her heart. "Thank you God, for your love has spread abroad through human acts of kindness." Kindness is very important in human life. Never underestimate the power of kindness. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Be kind to others. Please share this video with your friends, to teach them to be kind. Do another act of kindness, by giving this video a thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.